Okay, bit of a different video today. First, I'll show the recap. Had an issue. I'm going to show you what happened. And, ultimately, I won the day, and this cleared up. Again, I got in a little bit of trouble, not like yesterday, but the market was so crazy, and, I went long, and it went short, and I added in. This was the worst of it, a $400 drawdown, which, not bad. I had full $2,500. So for some reason, it didn't. When I closed the trade, it looked like that. Basically, I called Tradeovate. They really couldn't help. They said call Ninja. But while I was on the phone, I shut Ninja Trader down, went back in, and then it cleared up, and it was like this. And you can see I'm on the doorstep of passing these. The market was a little crazy. I took some drawdown. I said, let me be done for the day. It's not a race. I probably could have passed these today. I'm going to call it a day. And it was getting all micros again. I did take one mini trade, but it was on the lead account. And you can see that's up, and it won that trade, all automated. I didn't realize it was on. It was activated. It wasn't on the Replicano, so only this account got it, which is fine. But let me close that. And this is what I'm going to show today. It's coming up to market open on the replay data. And this is the right account. I'm going to activate. This is the Reversal Preditor. I think I have it set for one contract. And I think it's 12 ticks is target one. I can add a second contract if I want to. Again, if you're only going for 200 a day, we'll see. I think the first trade loses. I'm going to let it actually lose. Normally, I have it set at 935. Don't stop it. I want to see if it can handle the open. There we go. So what it's doing now, it's looking for a pullback. This is a 20 EMA. That is the goldish color, the orangey color. The white is the 50 EMA. So if it has a pullback of the purple bar and then a flash down with the white, it shows an orange, and that is the short. So I think I said the first one loses. Again, I don't like taking shorts for a couple of reasons here. I'll tell you why. It's the low of the day. That's what this red stair step is. It's green line, second standard deviation, white line, third standard deviation. One of my first strategies was I would start fading the market here, knowing I'm going to get a bounce up, even if you're down. And that's exactly what happened. So this was a good strategy. It didn't work all the time, and you could get run over a lot. So I needed more confluence. So I kind of stopped doing it, but it does work when you're in between these zones on the upper end and the lower end. Unless it's like a strong trend day, one direction, you're going to win those trades more than not. So it was my first primitive strategy I ever used, and it's still relevant these days, but I just take a little more into detail. I feel like this might have been some artificial news-related stuff. This volume spike, I don't like to trade unless it's between 500 and 1,500. So I know this is all like artificial algos and banks and people with a lot of money, not me, so let's see what happens. I'm going to let it take the loss and see if it can get it back. So
Order
there you go.
submitted.
That loses. There you go.
Order
What's
filled.
the loss at? 120. Not a bad loss. Okay with that. And let's see if it can get this back and get me to $200 without me really interfering. Now, there's certain times I will interfere when I know, all right, do not take a trade into that. I could be wrong sometimes. I think what happens at blast, like the way I would normally trade if I was trading, I would want to take a short right here. It's Globex, Ludwig level. And I would have been wrong, and I would have lost. So if I went short, it never came down, and I would have lost this trade. And if I would have dollar cost average, I would have got killed here. So, looking at the signals, it is pretty good. Now that I didn't trade, once it breaks this so easily, well, now I want to let it go, get a pullback, and take that next long signal, which I think does win, and I actually like the signal. Then you got VWAP here. I don't really want to take a long into VWAP, but if this purple bar goes down and then I get the green one up, let's trade. I'm on board. Like right here, if it flips, you see that turning green? That's going to go.
Order
Boom.
submitted.
I love that trade.
Order filled.
Bingo, got it back. So half your profits back. Again, do I really want to take a long into VWAP? Probably not, but we're 2 minutes in. One loss, one win. Now, I think I don't like the losses twice, the win. But, yeah, you got an 80, 70 or 80 win.
Order
Here's another one.
submitted.
Is this a good one? Yeah, it's before.
Order
Okay.
filled.
The target was before VWAP. So that's good. So that's 2 wins. And you got, your money back. And it's not even 9:35. Normally, I wait 5 minutes before I trade, but we'll see. We'll see. Again, I'm thinking right here, this is a level, I don't know which way it's going. It looks like it's not holding up. And it's heading back down again. And the crossover looks like it just happened. So now it's going to look for short. And I'm going to let it do a thing. All right. That's it. Now if that bar closes down, I like that short. Oh, it didn't. The crossover, it's kind of flip-flopping there. See, I love that short. That I could have did it quick. See, now it went too far. Now it's at that deviation where I don't like to take shorts. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Now, if it comes back down, it will go short. If it keeps going up,
Order
there
submitted.
it took it. Let's see.
Order filled.
There you go. You're up 60. Let's keep it going. And 7 minutes in.
Order submitted.
Let's see. Might not make it. Man, that was close. Why is it down 140?
Order filled.
That was weird. I don't know what happened there unless... Yeah, I don't know how it lost so much on that one. Gotta go back and look at
Order
the video.
submitted.
Here's another one.
Order filled.
Going back. Yeah, it was weird that one lost so much. Unless the stop was bigger than it should have been. Let's keep it going. Now, if it struggles, I might jump in and trade like I would trade and see what happens if I could, get the money back. Again, I don't like taking shorts in this area, but I think it actually wins it, even though I wouldn't take it.
Here
we go.
Order
there
filled.
You go. Let's see, green again. Really, you don't need many of these wins in a row. Here's another one. Let's see if it happens. Or I feel like this one fails. It's in the low of the day again. Not a fan. Let's see. Looks like it's failing. Come on, you don't got to go that far. But it's got to break the low of the day, which kind of blows. And it can't do it. Damn. What a struggle. Yeah, I mean, if I was trading, I would have probably cut out of that. If it can't break that. Yeah, let's speed it up. We're probably going to lose that one.
Order filled.
There you go. All right, back and forth.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Right. Got to win one more to get back to break even.
Order submitted. Order filled.
All right, break even again. Now, these lows of the day, this is where I don't like to take shorts into that blue Ledwick level. Well, it looks like it's going to go long again, which I kind of like. Here's the crossover. And you could take a trade at the crossover, but I don't have it set. Now, if this closes up, the green bar, it didn't. It went back down again. Flipped into shorts. Again, pull back into that blue. Not a fan, but let's see.
Order filled.
All right, here we go. Now, if we could just
add
another one, up 120. All right, so now...
Order filled.
It lost, right? Damn. And I like that trade. He broke the level. You would think you're going to continue down. I was going to say, if it won that trade, it would have been really close to profit target for the day. You can set this with a kill switch. As soon as you hit 200, it closes the trade, but I have it set whatever happens with the final trade. If it goes to 210 and then pulls back and loses it, well, that's okay. I like longs right here.
Order submitted.
Let's see what happened. Ooh, that's a rough one. Yeah, I would not be activated here if I was trading live. And look what happened. I was right. So this is why you have to intervene. It's 50 minutes, and you see what's going on with this. Win one, lose one, win one. It's like you have to. Unfortunately, man, trade it. But I think if I dictate what trades to take, there you go. You got you back to break even again. Let's see. If it goes long, and not bad.
Order
There
filled.
you go. All right. We're getting there. Now it's coming up to news.
Order filled.
You know, you're supposed to... Well, although I don't know if it was high impact news. Yeah, I think it was only high impact news you got to worry about. Let's just leave it running. Screw it. All right, it's up 115. One more win, and you're on the doorstep there. I don't know if the commissions are in here, but if I would have saved one losing trade, profit would be hit. In other words, if I would have turned off the strategy with some of those shorts into those levels, you're winning. So maybe this is the way to go.
Order filled.
See that? Right back down. I actually like that trade too.
Order filled.
Nightmare. Again, this is probably news driven.
Order filled.
I think it won that one. I think it wins a lot of these now. I might get the money back here. This is all news driven.
Order filled.
You stink. Kind of like that one too, even though it's at the low.
Order submitted.
Should get it. Maybe not.
Order filled.
It's still down a lot though here. 30 minutes of automation. Let's see. But into longs, if it could win a bunch in a row. But yeah, it's got it. Being it's the losses.
Order submitted.
Twice the win.
Order filled.
It just takes forever. You got to win 5, 6, 7, 8 in a row, which is not easy without me intervening.
Order submitted.
Or adding in or something. And another loss. If this loses.
Order filled.
All right, it's getting back to break even. Barely won that one. Now it's like I want to jump in and trade the way I would and see what would have happened. But let's give it another 20 minutes till 10:30, 1 hour of trading and see.
Order filled.
Good. All right, here you go. We're green again.
Order filled.
Bingo, we're getting there.
Order filled.
There you go. One more and you're right on the doorstep. I would have taken
Order submitted.
See, I didn't like that.
Order filled.
Beautiful. All right, so here we go. 205. That was a great run. And but look at what the commission. Oh, Lord. Commission was in there. That's depressing. You hit the 200 and now if I'm trading 10 accounts, you still have $800. But are you done for the day? Not really. Because of all those losses it took. So here's a couple things I would do. Quick long.
Order filled.
And I lose it. I'm going to go to the well again.
Order submitted.
And then add 1.
Order submitted.
See what happens. Yeah, see? How quick you get yourself in trouble doing that. And you can always flatten if you're not, sure you want to save the trade. But this looks like it's coming back down because it's got to get through those levels to get my break even. There you go. What a battle. See that one little trade and this is why you probably shouldn't intervene. Now there's a level there. Is it going to shoot up 15 points? It might. But, there's another level right there which could hit and go right back down. All right, there you go. Would you see that? You got to flatten that.
Order canceled.
There you go. Yeah, why risk it? And let the automation go again. And it's going to look for a long here, which I'm not crazy about. Back to the lower end.
Order submitted.
This I like. Yes, this
Order filled.
All right, you're still less,
Order submitted.
That's a
Order
refund. Got it.
filled.
All right. Let's hold up. It's almost an hour in, and you're got to be real close here. 123. Let's keep it going. This is another short it's going to take, and it would be on the doorstep if it wins the next trade.
Order
There you go.
filled.
All right. Wait a minute. 330. How did it get so much there? Is that how much commission was? You're still short $20. Again, is that close enough? Or if you have a kill switch, you get 20, you get a point and a half, 2 points. It closed the trade. You got your 200. That's something I kind of like, but, because why do you want to risk getting knocked down again if there were so many wins in a row?
Order submitted.
Let's see. Let's go risky here.
Order submitted.
Just hit a flat and all once you get green, and you're good. There it goes. See that? Should have had my target there. That's those levels. Here it comes. Yeah, signal's actually coming.
Order filled. Order filled.
There you go. And you shut off. And there I went. You actually, but again, you could see how quickly you could blow these accounts trading like that. These were rough signals. Again, you would have lost at least this one and probably hold on to that one. But again, you're losing 120, you're winning 60. So, and I went in and kind of saved this trade, and it barely won, and then flipped back. So, anyway, something to think about. And I think the next test maybe either I'll use some different data on a random day where I don't really know what happened because I kind of know what happened today. And I'll dictate what trades to take. Maybe it's common. And then really don't mess with the stop loss. Leave it where it is, or, only have a defined risk that you're willing to take. Because you could see that DCA and in there saved the loss and got me over the profit target where, if I do that one trade and I could, if I'm looking for $200 a day, I get 60 on the first and 7.5 to 10 on the second contract. One trade and I'm done. That's the ultimate goal. One and done. $200 in account. So anyway, long video, but educational for me. Hopefully somebody else.